I was on a fucking roll, and the damn camera card was filled. And it told me that, so I had to stop and start again. So what I was trying to get across, and I thought I was having good progress at it, but now I got completely interrupted. But what I'm trying to say to you, it comes down to the point that it's your life. It's literally your life we're talking about, okay, in every regard. How you spend it. Let's say you knew, if you could know how many days you had, I'll bet you'd live your life differently. If you knew when the last day was, wasn't a surprise, you knew, and you knew for certain when that last day was, okay? If there was a pile of coins over here, and each coin was worth 1 day of your life, and you could see how many coins were there, that it wasn't like an unknown quantity. It wasn't like a fucking bottomless barrel full of fucking coins. I got so many coins, I don't know what to do with them all. No, you could see them laid out on the countertop or the tabletop, and you see that there's a limited amount there. And each one embodies or represents a day of your life for you to live. You exchange that coin for every day of your life that you live. I'm willing to bet you that almost everybody would live that day differently as they handed that coin over. But that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. It's the same thing. When you get up in your morning to start your day, it's your day. So you better be sure that the people you surround yourself with on that day, as much as it's your choice to, and it is always your choice, don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you to go do something drastic like quit your job and this and that, anything ridiculous like that. You know why? Because we're all part of the machine. We're part of the machine. And there's only so much you can do. Now, if you could completely escape it, I'd be all for that. But small steps to the moon. Right now, I'm just trying to become a better person, right? Maybe then, as a better person, I'll have more answers for myself. I don't know, but I'm working on that right now. So what I'm telling you is, each day is your day to live your life. And no matter how you choose to spend that day, how you elect to spend it, you've still lived it. You still you consumed that day with it. So you should hopefully be mindful of that when you think about or you make a decision on who to spend that day with every day, who to surround yourself with, what do you want to accomplish in that day. And by accomplish, that's your judgment. What did you accomplish? Not saying that you need to have something you can present, like a show and tell, and say, this is what I did today. No. It's in here. It's inside of you, right? It's inside of you. What did you accomplish today? What did you do with your day? What did you do with this day? Do you think that anybody on this planet can buy a day? Really buy a day? I mean, sure, you can pay for health care. You can be kept alive on machines. You could probably be frozen. Maybe they bring you back someday or some bullshit like this, right? But guaranteed, can you buy a day? When your ticket's up, when your ticket gets punched, and you're ready to go, however much money you got in the bank, can you buy another day with it? A day that you can actually live? Really live? However you want? I don't think so. I don't think we're there yet. So, I'm just trying to tell you that your days are numbered. My days are numbered. It's all numbered. And so, we should try and be mindful that this is what we're doing. Don't let the propaganda dumb us down. And it does it to all of us. It does it to me. It does it to everybody. It separates and divides us, and it dumbs us the fuck down. Because really, isn't this what it's about? Life. Every day, you've just lived that day. You've lived that fucking day. Am I satisfied with the way I live today? No, I'm not. I'm not. So I'm not preaching something to you, that I'm, up here somewhere and I'm trying to elevate you to where I am. No, I'm just bouncing ideas back and forth with you guys because I'm trying to get there too. But I'm saying I see it. I understand it now. How I enact it, how I actually can influence my life with it and make it better. I'm trying to find that. trying to find that. So, life is not a spectator sport. You must engage. You can't afford not to. You can't afford not to. If there's somebody that means something to you, you can't wait. You don't want to wait. Say what you have to say to that person. Say it now. Say it right now. Say it. Let them know how important they are to you. What if tomorrow's their last day? How the hell do you know when it is? Has anybody passed that you've cared about, that you loved and adored, that meant the world to you, and they're gone? That shit never heals 100%. You never get over it. You move on. You keep living, of course. You never get by it. You never totally get over it. You don't forget it. As I mentioned it, you think about whoever that is, you still feel that. You know what I mean? Now, what would you do with one more day with that person? You know, I look back at my grandmother who's gone, and I think to myself, why didn't I ever just sit down with her as an adult and say to her, do you know how wonderful you've been to me? And do you know how much I've learned from you and how much I carry with me of you because of you, and how much you will live on through me and through mine, because the things that I've instilled in others were instilled in me by you. You know, I mean, most sincerely, let people know they're important. If they're important to you, let them know they're important, man. Let them know. And remember, we can be vulnerable. You know why? Because even if myself, I was bullied as a little kid. You know, that's a long time ago. I remember it when I really try to think about it, but I'm nobody's victim now, and neither are you guys. And we haven't been anybody's victim for a long time. And we're not going to be. You know what I mean? You know, some of the shit that I've done, and I know, look at the people I'm talking to out there. Some of the shit we've all done, you know, I can always revert back to that. You always have that fail-safe. But what's inside, we can afford to be vulnerable. We can afford to be vulnerable. So make yourself vulnerable. Experience humanity. Live every day. Whether it be something just as simple as you want to get in shape, you want to change the way you look, you're not here yet, but you're trying to get here. But right now you got to get past, you know, this physical encumberment. Maybe it's a health issue because of the condition of your body or something. Maybe it's a self-esteem issue. Maybe it's whatever it is. If you can identify it, and if you know the answer or you think you have an answer, you know, it's more the journey than the outcome. It's more the journey than the outcome. And what I mean by that is what you think may be the answer may not turn out to have been the answer, but you may find the real answer along the way, or a better answer. But you got to start moving. You got to take that first step. You must engage. Live your life. Live your life. Live your life every day. Every day, live your life. That's what it's about. Love your life. Live it. Share it. You know, live it. Make yourself proud of how you've lived every day. Just like the positivity thing. A little bit at a time, and before you know it, it does affect a change in your whole life. In every aspect of it. It influences every aspect of it. The more you put into it, you get, you know, tenfold as much out of it. So, that's all I got to say. I just wanted to share that. It's been really good for me, and I want it to be good. I want it to be good for everybody. We don't have to be tough. We don't have to be so hard that we can't make ourselves vulnerable enough to be human, to share humanity, you know, to really, truly make a connection, to let people know while they're here, while you're here, what they mean to you, to really let them know. It's a shame. Anything else is a shame. So, live your life, no matter what that entails. Just live your life. It's your life. Be who you are. Live your life. You know. And it's across the board. Don't let people tell you what you can and can't do. Don't let people tell you you need to be ashamed to be that. If that's what you are, and that's who you are, and that's inside of you at your essence, that's what you need to do, then you need to do it. Live your fucking life. It's your life. You live your life. All right. That's it for now. That's all the Dr. Phil type shit I got for the moment. I don't know. I hope I'm eloquent enough to get across what I'm trying to get across. I don't know that I am. But it's not going to stop me from trying. All right, guys. I'll be back again shortly. Have an awesome evening. Have an awesome Sunday. And live your life. Get your ass up. Go to the gym if that's what you want to do. You got body fat you want to lose. You're tired of being fat. Get on the fucking treadmill. I've told you how to do it. Get your ass on the treadmill as soon as you wake up tomorrow morning. Empty stomach. Get on the fucking treadmill. All right? Clean it up. Get rid of the simple processed sugar shit if you're trying to lose body fat. It's very simple. But you have to do it. All right? If there's somebody you're estranged from in your family or your life that you care about and you love this person, for fuck's sake, let them know it. Let them know it. If it's a parent, sibling, friend, whatever, let them know who they are to you. Let them know it. In fact, I have two very good friends that I'm going to see tomorrow. And you know what? After thinking about this and speaking it and getting it out there, I want them to know how much respect I have for them and how much better my life is because I've known them all these years. I want to make sure that they know that. Make sure they know it. All right. Take care. Have an awesome evening. And like I said, have a great Sunday and live your life.